Well, it appears that there is a bit of a problem in regards to trusting Google with anything relating to any form of preservation. Hello everyone. Sorry, I'm not gonna do the whole YouTuber shebang here for this video because I am angry at Google and I am disappointed at them. But then again, I'm not really surprised. Especially in regards to the recent changes in YouTube's policy, which, let's be here. Let's just hear. Yeah, let's just be quick about this here. There we go, I finally got it. Neil is an absolute fucking Karen who doesn't understand that if a parent wants something done right in regards to their own child's protection, then they need to do it their fucking selves. For those of you who don't know about all the recent changes to, YouTube as a whole so far, I'll leave a link to James Elife's video on it. He's a good friend of mine, and honestly, I'm just not sure what to think about it, really. So, as you probably might have guessed, Google wants everything to be verified in their new policy. This includes making sure that your information is taken from you when you're using emulators. Now, considering that companies like Nintendo really don't give a shit about games preservation, and will stop at nothing until every last free-to-share video game ROM or fan game provided on the internet is taken away, because apparently the newer games made with AI slop should be better for you. You need to take the proverbial Soylent Green of media. When let's be honest here, it's just AI cannibalizing the whole concept of creativity, or even the human element of it. Because let's be honest here, whenever you hear about companies using AI to increase workflow or make sure it's easier, the game developers working at their companies, we all know what's going on. People are using a tool as an excuse for making dog shit content or remix of classic games that have final pieces of information or character building removed for the sake of standardizing it for a global audience, if you will. And I was just quoting verbatim what Bandai Namco said in regards to the upcoming Tales of Celia remake. Now, I'm not someone who's played the Tales game, but as someone who observes video games and enjoys them, I can see what's been going on a mile away. And I don't think good, and I don't think, and to use finger quotations here, good old Neil understands. But when you make videos of Let's Plays, you're sharing a game that was created with passion and is something that was made to be enjoyed by everyone. Whether it's within a certain age range due to graphic content, which, let's be real here, shouldn't necessarily be games targeted towards kids anyways. Lions came up with a live action Borderlands movie. Randy Pitchford. Also, companies or websites owned by companies such as Kiwi Farms and 4chan had the right idea against the Online Safety Act, as it's against not only that of UK civilians, but it incriminates and infringes on another country and its culture. And you know what? I'm fucking done with dipshit CEOs and terrorist Karens thinking that they know that they understand what's best for what they want for their perfect worldview. And you know what? If you really want to slit people's throats so bad, well, guess what? I hope you stay mad when someone finally puts you in a straitjacket. which, by the way, you all belong in, if you're gonna be like that. When you try to slit your own. Because, no. You don't need control. You don't need to hurt people. You don't even need to kill them. What you need is to get off the drugs and actually get some fucking mental health help. Like, legitimately. Get a decent therapist, not a fucking enabler. I hope the President of the United States, that's currently in charge, sends a cease and desist to Neil. Because yes, this is against human rights, as well as it being against preservation of literature, media, or just anything that is important. And you know what else is important? Making sure people are safe IRL as well as online without that stupid dumbass AI age verification bullshit. So somebody's gotta do it. Somebody's gotta put all the CEOs of big tech companies who are in line with wanting control over everyone and just putting them behind bars. As for what I'm planning on doing in regards to future content on the channel, I'm probably gonna do some more VR chat, skits and whatever. And maybe I'll find a way to get some games onto my tablet that don't require an emulator. Because at this point, until something changes, and that being either the removal of Neil and outright ban on AI verification in general, at least to the current extreme that we have, or the crazy Karens just decide to start throwing nukes at each other and ending all of humanity and life itself. Because they're oxymoronic. Better yet, retarded! Yeah, I deserve to be angry. So should anyone else. Because at this point, can we really trust companies like Google and Roblox when there's CEOs wanting to harm others? This petty cultural bullshit needs to stop, and we need to focus on the real enemies. Karens and dipshit CEOs. Because if they have any lack of common sense, they would know to stop. Because it's not about the children in this regard, it's about what's good for them. And if they can't decide, then it's perhaps time we decide to do it to them. I have been I've been tired of having my rights violated by a company that doesn't really care. And from now on, I will no longer be using Google's browsers if this continues. What we want, as opposed to what CEOs like Neil want, is very different. Clearly. And that's why, from now on, until things actually change, I will not be doing Let's Play videos unless they otherwise, because companies like Nintendo, like Google, cannot and will not be trusted after everything that I've heard. Also, please, please, for the sake of making your own decisions, I ask you to decide whether or not you want to watch any more of those videos from Team YouTube. Because let's be honest, we know we're gonna lie. And as I've mentioned, the link to James's video on the AI verification stuff that we know of so far for YouTube will be in the description. But until then, I'm just gonna try and not think about this stuff and hopefully salvage what I can for my own personal needs because, yeah, people just do not care unless it suits their needs. And it's time those people stop. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been so much fun just making these videos and doing what I can to at least make something bearable out of the constant bickering of Karens from both sides. If you enjoy this video, please click those like buttons and maybe comment And if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. It really means a lot to me. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. And don't worry, the next video I'm planning on making that's, not related to a remix in terms of lore, that it's just a cover kind of thing, like FNF or something. But definitely check out Anti-Human or anything relating to Anti-Human. Will definitely help the channel. As for now, I'm gonna make sure to just wait to see if the day of reckoning comes for Neil, or if everyone, including myself, who are archivists, are going to suffer because companies want to set back games preservation so they can continue making overtly annoyingly political AI slop. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I've rambled on a bit too much. Bye.